everyone, it feels so good to be back because I feel like I haven't been filming in ages. So today I'm back with a haul from London because if you follow me on social media you might know that I went there at the beginning of the month with my mum, just because it has been ages since we last took a trip together, and I actually went there to find my wedding dress, which I did find, and I'll be back in the city at the mid of April to do my first fitting, which feels very exciting and very grown up at the same time. But today I'm back to show you everything that I purchased. We're gonna get started right away because there's quite a bit of stuff over there. So the most exciting things that I got during this trip are in these little boxes. Now, a little bit of a backstory because these were a little bit of an impromptu purchase. For the last 2 or 3 years, I've asked my fiancé for a Chanel brooch at Christmas and birthday, and I've been on the hunt ever since to find the perfect one. Every time I go to the shop over here in Brussels, they either don't have any at all or they have ones that I don't really like. So I went to Paris on the look for that. I was actually in the city for a meeting, so I popped in. I didn't find anything that I like. I went online, tried to find pre-loved one. Nothing really caught my eye. So it has been 2 or 3 years that I've been asking for that, and my boyfriend really encourages me to get one, but I really wanted to find the perfect one. So I decided to pop by Chanel on Bond Street, and I actually ended up finding 2 brooches. So I gave him a call. I told him, hey, I found 2 beautiful brooches. I think they're still under the budget because the budget has been expanding over the years just because I didn't get anything the first time, the second time, so you know how it was. So he was like, just get both of them. You've been looking for that for years now. So I got both of them, which was very bad in a way, but I'm so glad that I got them. So this is the first one that I got. It's about a medium size, I would say. It's gold with different sizes of pearls on it, and I think this is just beautiful. It's very classic. It looks amazing on the jumper or on a coat. I actually wore it the other day on a black blazer, and it really makes your whole outfit a little bit more stylish. So this is the first one that I got, and then the second one is actually the first one that caught my eye, but it's a little bit over the top, so I would recommend wearing it on a little black dress or something very simple. It looks like this. It's the same size as the other one. It's gold with beautiful rhinestones engraved in it, so I just feel like this is a little bit over the top, but as I said, on an all black outfit or something very simple, it will make everything stand out a little more. So I'm very happy with my purchases, and I'm glad that I waited a couple of years just to find the perfect ones. Shall we move on to beauty stuff? I actually stopped by Jo Malone to buy a new fragrance, and I decided to go for a travel size one just because I have a travel size of the wood sage and sea salt that I really like. So this time I went for a completely different scent. I got English pear and freesia, which is very fresh but smells very British if you ask me. It's probably just my experience, but I feel like it smells very British and very posh, and I just love the scent. So I got the travel size just because I rarely finish perfumes, but these are also great to pop into your handbag or your weekend bag, and I just love this scent. I feel like Jo Malone's scents are very unique and really different from anything else. Since we're talking about beauty, I stopped by Superdrug to buy a couple of the Colab dry shampoo, and actually nearly everything was sold out. These were the last 2. I got the London one, which is my favorite, and the Tokyo one, which I never tried before, I think. This is just my favorite dry shampoo, and if you live in Europe, you'll be happy because I actually made a full big order on Feel Unique, and I got 8 bottles of these on its way to me. So I'm so happy that I can finally order them back on Feel Unique because my suitcase would have been very heavy if that wasn't the case. Next up, I stopped by Whole Foods just because they have the best of everything. I just love Whole Foods because I can find things that I don't really find in Belgium. So I got some tea. I'm going to show you that later, but I stopped by their beauty department, which I really love. I always go to the one on High Street Kensington just because it's the closest one to the area that I usually stay in, and I got my favorite nail polish remover. This is a Remove Plus from Zoya, This is just the best one. I didn't get the little push-up thing just because I have my bottle that is now empty, so it was just a waste of plastic to purchase, like to get the new one. But I'm so happy I got that. This is by far my favorite nail polish remover. So since we're talking about beauty, I stopped at Boots because I actually forgot to pack a hairspray. I needed it and my mom as well. So I decided to get the Style Setter from Worthington. Now I went for this brand just because I used their texturizing spray that I really like, and I have to report that this is pretty good. It doesn't hold my curls as well as some other hairsprays, but so far I was really happy with it. My mom as well. I just wish it would hold the curls a little bit better. But in the same time, it was raining nearly all the time that we were in London, so that might be what's up with that. I also got a solar powder from Soap and Glory just because I heard everyone raving about it. I've been using it a couple of times so far. It looks a little bit something like this. The only thing that I hate is that it has pink shimmery glitter on the center that I really want to get rid of. So I'm probably gonna like use a tissue and get over that because that looks awful on the cheek. But so far the two bronzer shades are pretty good. Next up, I stopped at Selfridges because I needed a new eyelash curler. I've been using Shu Uemura eyelash curlers for years now. My old one was nearly broken. It didn't really curl my lashes anymore. I've been using it for like what, 4 years, 3 years, something crazy like that. So I treated myself to a brand new one, and it's crazy. The first time I used it in London because I actually didn't pack my old one because I knew I was gonna get a new one. The first time I used it, I was like, I remember why I like this so much. It really is a big difference from my old one. So I just got the regular one. And I decided to get a beauty blender as well because my Real Techniques Miracle Sponge, it's nearly dead as well. So I decided to get the beauty blender just because everyone has been raving about it for years and years and years. I never got it, but I decided, you know what, I'm gonna try it and see for myself. So I got that. And I also stopped by Charlotte Tilbury and I got the lip cheat in the shade Pillow Talk. Is that the shade name? Pillow Talk. I've been using it a couple of times when I was in London, and it's actually the perfect match for my lips, which makes it great because I can change a little bit my lip shade and I can apply it all over my lips to extend the wear of my lipstick or lip gloss. So I'm really happy with that. And then I feel like that is all for beauty. Yeah, that is all for beauty. As I told you, I stopped by Whole Foods, which I love. I got a new Good Grips Oxo Spiralizer because mine is very old and it makes very thick spiral of vegetables basically. So I got this one. Haven't tried it before, but it looks promising. It can go into the dishwasher, which is always nice, and I cannot wait to make zucchini pasta out of that because it's such a lovely meal and totally tasted like pasta if you add some tomato sauce in it. I got a couple of teas just because I drink tea all the time. As you know, I have a Breville machine, which is great to do loose leaf tea because it does all the job for you, and I always get the perfect cup of tea. But sometimes I just buy tea bags because I can't find loose leaf tea. So I got my favorite brand, which is Clipper. I got the organic Indian chai tea. These are actually tea bags. I love drinking chai tea, which is weird because I used to hate cinnamon, but now I'm all for it. And I actually found some green chai tea as well from the same brand, also in bags. And I got some Teapigs lemon and ginger tea bags because these are just the best thing. If you feel like you have a cold coming up, just drink a hot cup of that with a little bit of honey, and I swear it is just the best thing. It's very refreshing and it gives you a real kick in the same time. So I have a thing for Christmas ornaments. It's my weakness when it comes to Christmas. And I remember like 3 or 4 years ago, I went to the National Gallery, and in their shop they had a little Tudor to put in your Christmas tree. So I got that. And this year I actually found a Mr. Darcy from Jane Austen book, and he was so cute, so I decided to get him. I feel like these are just so cute little things to add in your Christmas tree. Plus they always feel like you get a souvenir from your trip, but it's not something too cheesy. And something really cheesy actually is that I love the royal ornaments that they do. I got mine at Kensington Palace. The year that Baby George was born, I got one that says Baby George, and this year I got Royal Baby 2015, just because I had Baby George, I have to get this one. And I also got the one with the longest reigning monarch to celebrate the Queen Elizabeth. So I decided to get that. And my mom and I have both a passion for Alice in Wonderland. Personally, it's one of my favorite books ever. I love the drawings, I love the story, I just love everything about Alice in Wonderland. And they had this exhibition that was completely free, by the way, at the British Library, which we've never been before, so it was a good discovery. And they had a little shop with quite a few things themed around Alice in Wonderland. So I got this little tree ornament with, you know, the little trees in Alice in Wonderland. And I also got quite a few books. The first thing that I got is the Panorama Pops Alice Adventures in Wonderland. And I actually have two of these little things. One is London and one is New York. But this one is all themed around Alice in Wonderland. And as I told you, this is one of my favorite stories. I really like the illustrations of this one. So I got this one. And then I also got the Nursery Alice book because I just loved the illustration in this one. These are just so beautiful, and I'm actually on the hunt to find a complete just illustration version of Alice, but I cannot seem to find one. So I decided to get this one because this was an edition that I've never seen before, and I actually only own one small copy of Alice in Wonderland that I believe is in French, so it's good to have the English version. And I also got the Escape to Wonderland coloring book. Actually, I love coloring books like this. I discovered them with my best friend, and she actually got one for me when I was in the hospital this time last year, and I just fell in love with it because I can be a stress ball sometimes, but it feels nice to sit down for like 15 to 30 minutes and just color and think about nothing else. So I got this one, which is all themed about Alice in Wonderland. So it's gonna be great fun using that. And then, yeah, I stopped by the White Company and I just got a plain white candle tray to put in our bathroom because I have marble all over my bathroom and I'm really worried that a hot burning candle might damage that, so I'm gonna put that underneath my candles. And then, very exciting, I stopped by Kikki K in London. As you know, I love Kikki K. My Kikki K planner video is a huge hit. Thank you, all of you, for watching that, because I never thought when I uploaded it that people would be interested in seeing how I organize my planner and everything. So, long story short, Kikki K opened its first store in London, in Covent Garden. So I stopped by. It was the first time that I got to see a real life Kikki K store, because usually I order everything on their website. So I got quite a couple of things. So the first thing that I got is an A5 journal that says note. It has a gold, how do you call that in English? I have no idea. If you know the correct term, make sure to pop it in the comments below, because it's driving me mad because I'm losing my English. And inside it has a ton of different pages printed with lovely things. So I got that on sale actually. I also got this, this is kind of a notepad in the same theme. It's a little bit of a mint blue. It says 3 AM, write it down. And if I remember correctly, these have all different pages designed. Let me open that just to make sure. Okay, here we go. So on the inside, yeah, it's what I remember. Each and every page is totally different. So I feel like this would be the perfect thing to quickly drop a note to someone that you love and just leave it there, because the paper inside of it is beautiful. I also got this one, which is very interesting. Its inspiration is all around you, inspiring do-it-yourself project and craft goodness for paper lovers. And basically this is filled with beautiful note cards, stickers, gift tags, things that you can do yourself. And this is something that I've never seen before, and I thought it would be a great thing to be a little bit more creative this year. I got a ton of things at Kikki K. Actually, my bag was so heavy that it was a pain to carry it all around London for the whole afternoon. Let me open that one for you as well. I should have done that before filming the video, right? yeah, should be more organized in 2016. Here we go. So here we are. It's basically a little box that says Happy Healthy Habits. And inside of it, yeah, it opens up like that. You get a ton of different things. You have some stickers, you have some weekly good habits tracker, you have some little books. Let me get, what do you have in it? You have weekly good habit pads, stickers sheet, quote cards, mini happiness journal, mini goals journal, mini gratitude journal, mindful journal, habits journal, dream journal, and habits activity book. And actually they have all the big sizes of the different journal, but I felt like this kit would be something a little bit more durable for me. I also got some post-it notes. They look like that. They actually match the A5 journal that I got. And I actually got some pen as well with black ink in it. And that's it for Kikki K. I have just one more thing to show you, which is probably one of my favorite things that I got in street. I stopped by this shop called Rebel the City on Carnaby Street, and I found this beautiful black and white print with a ton of different perfume bottles, and I thought that it would be amazing to put within my powder room next to my office, which is actually the guest powder room if you stay in our guest bedroom. And I feel like I want to put that on the wall and maybe put a couple of perfume bottles that I have that are drawn in it just underneath it. So I feel like this is just a beautiful print. I really like it, and it suits my personality just to perfection. So yeah, really glad I got that. So I actually realized that I forgot to show you two pieces of clothes that I actually purchased. The first one is this beautiful white top with longer panels on the side and on the back. This is from Stella McCartney. I got it on sale at Harvey Nichols. I need to do a little bit of trimming down the sleeves because they're a little bit too long, but I really like this top. It's very made, something that I would wear on a daily basis. And I also got this top from Birger and Mickelson. I got that at Liberty, I think. It was more than 50% off, and I really like it because I really like beautiful going out tops like this. This is all black. I actually tried the beige version of that, which looks awful on me, so I got the black version instead. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe because I'm going to be uploading new videos every week this year on YouTube. So make sure to subscribe. In the meantime, be well, be healthy, take care, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone!